I am a skeptic from a long time. I never believe in ghosts or spirits, but this school with its dark backstory terrified me so much that I was forced to quit this job. I would never believe in these things, but something in my gut denied it. Few weeks ago, I heard about an abandoned school which was a 16-hour drive from my city to a small town. I went to the town. I reached around 8 pm. While my hands were shaking, I can't hold the steering anymore, so I think I should stay in a motel. The weird thing about the town was there wasn't any traffic there. I didn't even see a single person on a street. I reached the motel. There was only two cars standing in the parking lot. I went inside. The motel was run by a couple. I asked the man for the room. He gave me the keys and just said to call through telephone in my room to him if I need anything. I was just curious about town, so I called the couple and talked to them. They tell me there are usually some tourists only to visit a school that has a very dark backstory. It was the same school where I wanted to go. They tell me the story. A gunman entered in the school and killed dozens of children and drank their blood to do some rituals there. Afterwards, he killed himself. After this incident, the children started disappearing and then finally the school closed permanently. They tell me that I shouldn't go because there is no one, while I don't know why they were nervous. They said only few tourists came only for visiting school. I felt they were warning me. The next morning I went into the lobby and grabbed a coffee. And while drinking, I was thinking about the backstory of the school, while hotel was also so quiet. I went into my car while my hands were so shaky that I dropped my car keys twice. I just went outside the school. I saw a bunch of beer cans like any abandoned place. I went inside, but surprisingly the school was so clean from inside, opposite from my expectations. I explored the school and went into the bathroom. I saw a blood stain on the door, but then I heard some whispers. Then I recognized the voice. When it came closer, it was that couple talking about me. That, am I here or I have left? I came out from the toilet when I stopped hearing footsteps. I went into the basement next and what I see made me to do a vomit. I saw several bodies and bones of children which were there from a long time. I assumed the man who used to do rituals probably done his rituals here. I went out from the basement, then the clock hit 7 pm. The moment I realized I am not alone in this school. I feel some spirits from one place to another, but I notice they are not trying to hurt, they are hiding from something. The one I should also hide from it. His name was Jason. The children was hiding from him because he used to kill them. He was tall, inhuman, pale and tried to attempt on me. But suddenly the couple came to save. Yes, the couple which runs motel and which was in the school talking about me. The man says, do you remember me, Jason? I don't know much about it because I was unconscious. I just remember his wife attacking on Jason by driving a metal pole through its head. I woke up on a ventilator of a hospital while the couple was beside me there. After a few days I got recovered and went into the motel, but what I found there literally shocks my mind. The people tell me this motel had been abandoned for 20 years and the couple disappeared 10 years ago. I lost my mind and just think I was saved by ghost and spirit. I still don't know why they held me or Jason was the man who killed children and performed rituals there. From that day I quit this job completely. Me and my friends usually hung out in this school in our town. This time was around 2007 to 8. This school was closed by the end of 80s because of some newcomers. You could enter in the school from the windows. There was a rule in our group that the first person to reach there will check the whole school first, because there were usually homeless people living there. The school was so small, just 8 classrooms, a cafeteria and a room which was locked every time. One day me and my other friend went there. We checked whole school, but suddenly my friend screamed because there was a huge man standing in front of us. But the man didn't harm us. He was very calm. Strange. He just asked about our one friend which wasn't there at the time. We denied it and the man told us to leave. We leave immediately. We got scared that the person knows our friend. After this we avoided school for months. But after 3 to 4 months we decided to go again, which was our biggest mistake. This was the time of summer vacation. We went there, we thought we should climb on the roof, it will be fun. So we went there, but one of our friend find a strange hole there. I wish we shouldn't saw it. It was a small hole, maybe the size of a football. Our one friend decided to put her phone in the room and see what's inside. She lay her arm and record, but she screamed loudly. We asked if she tells that someone knocked her phone and now her phone falls down. We can see her phone lying on the floor. We wait for 30 minutes and manage to find the room because we don't want to tell anyone about what has happened to us in the school. We finally find out the door. We haven't seen this room before. We make a hole inside the door, and when we try to open it from inside after making the hole, surprisingly it was opened. What we found there I wish that had not been used for that purpose for which it was looked like. We found two metal balls lying on the floor, some handcuffs hanging, and a large chain which can go around someone's neck. The room looked more like a prison cell or torture room than a part of a school. We just grabbed the phone and left. Next day we decided to go again in the school even though it wasn't safe. We were just curious about that mysterious room. So we went again. What we found there made us more scared. We found that the hole which was made by us was covered by a wooden board nailed on the door, while the door was locked from inside. Clearly someone had been there after we left. We immediately left the school and to this day we never returned back. I have no idea who was the man there and who has been locked the door there. I wish the room should not be used for what it was looking like. I ran a YouTube channel with my two friends. For this story, I will call them David and Alex. We had to shoot our next video, so we thought we should go to our old elementary school. I wish we shouldn't. The school was closed after a teacher was murdered. I will call him Mr. Daniel for this story. Our plan was simple. We will play hide and seek in our school, shoot the video, and then we will leave. We sneaked through a hole in fence. We went inside. This school was always been a low-funded school. We decided that me and David will hide and Alex will be the seeker. I wish we shouldn't play there. The Alex started a 5-minute timer and me and David ran in opposite direction. I hide inside a closet near teacher's lounge. After a minute, a flashlight was running outside my closet. I thought the Alex is a smart seeker, but it wasn't. When I looked through, I saw a man nearly in his 50s. The man was Mr. Daniel, the one who was murdered. My heart started racing. I just froze there. He was sniffing the air like an animal, like a predator. Suddenly, a loud noise came from deep in the school. Before he can open the closet, he runs away. I escaped from a window, luckily. I saw my phone. There were 5 missed calls from Alex warning me someone dangerous is inside. We met near the exit door. The first question he asked was, "Is David with you?" My stomach dropped. Alex had found the David's phone. We checked the video first before calling the police. In video we saw David hiding under a desk and then two pair of shoes coming in front of desk. "Okay, you find me," David's voice said. But then after a pause his tone changed. "Wait, what are you doing here?" I scream echoed through the speaker. Me and Alex called the police. The police searched but found nothing. They refused to comment on David or tell us anything they found. But I overheard one of the cops telling another that it looked like the boy had been eaten.